Lockdown's been tough. There's no other way to put it. We've not been able to see loved ones or friends, as well as actually having to keep our family members safe. Now, the pressures of this can get on top of some people more than others, and now more than ever, mental health is so important. Sometimes we have to step aside and ask, am I really okay? And we have to ask the people around us if they're really doing okay. Today, I got to speak to Jessica Reed-Robbins, who is a motivational coach and well-being expert, on her opinions of the last year and how we can all work on our mindsets.
One of the main things that has helped people over the last year is just understanding why they feel the way that they feel. Because at least if you can work it out and say, right, okay, so these are my emotional needs, love, certainty, significance. Everybody has the same ones. Our brain connects them with our survival. So we have to be meeting these needs. It tells us that we're doing okay at life. So naturally, if we're not feeling loved and safe and significant, then it's going to drive our behavior in a strange way to make us find love, certainty, and significance.
When you look at the job you guys all do and how key it is to society, it's understandable the amount of pressure that you put on yourself in order to provide the best care. However, sometimes it is important to take a step back and see if you're actually looking after yourself.
It's usually the people, and especially the people that normally take care of everybody else, that have this problem. So the people that normally take care of everybody else have spent most of their life training other people to see them as the rescuer, the person who's strong, the person who doesn't need any help. When that person is obviously called upon to help even more, is called to arms to, okay, we have a major issue to deal with, we need more help, we need more of your support. That person just gives out and gives out and gives out and gives out, because that's what they always do. And it's often that they don't even see themselves as someone who needs help. They have okay, if I take time out to care for myself, I feel bad because I'm not helping other people. So actually, that time that should be their self-care is spent stressing out that they're not helping. So by even just being able to help somebody recognize, you need to get away, you need to get some space, you need to fill up so that you have enough to give out again. And it can help if they're reassured that, when we want you to take time out, we think, enough of you that you can afford to be that self-indulgent and take some time. You are worth listening to, you are worth coaching, you are worth having some time for someone to listen to your stuff.
These negative thoughts that we have in our head can be intruding and difficult to overcome. It can seem that there is no other way to look at things but with a negative outlook. The question is, how do we overcome these intrusions?
The important thing to recognize is, okay, why you feel the way you feel, and how much of it is kind of reality, and how much of it is just your patterns in life, your way of looking at things, your limiting beliefs. Because obviously we have these limiting beliefs and we project that over the situation that we're experiencing. So, if someone who always gets sad will always get sad, being able to sort of label it and say, oh, that's just that, and now we need to work on that, that's really massively helpful. When we care about people, and that's our profession, it's my profession, we get a lot of significance from helping other people, and that makes us feel good. Yeah. And then if we start to break down because we're so exhausted or we're so struggling, then it automatically makes us feel like, okay, we need to do more to feel more valuable, but we can't do more. And therefore, to that moment of kind of, okay, you really have to stop and take time out for you. Whew, that's like, oh, I failed. I'm not enough, and I'm letting people down. So by actually other people saying, we need you to take some time, that can give people that permission. You're not failing, you're helping us by helping yourself.
When the Connections movement was started, it was with the intention of looking after our family members, but it actually showed that these methods apply to all of us. Jessica has been a follower of Connections for a while now and strongly believes in its effectiveness.
I read about the Connections, the approach, and to be honest, it blew my mind to see such a progressive, aligned way of working with people. It was beautiful, and I thought it was all very much aligned to what I do with people, you know, the emotional needs and making sure that, you know, emotions were cared for, that was really the best way to help people, not just the physical, not just the practical, but the well-being, the emotional well-being. It was beautiful, really beautiful approach.
Now, when things go south and it all gets on top of you, the most crucial action that you can do is to seek support. It is there, it's all around you, and it might not feel like it at the time, but it is. At Evolve, many of our leaders have had the negative impacts of mental health, as I'm sure many of you have. And we want you to know that this is a safe space. It might not feel like anybody knows what's going on in your head, but trust me when I say we do. If you want to reach out or just talk to somebody, then please do get in touch, contact one of us. We are here for you.